Hey guys, how are you doing? Here's Dora from Europe, the Netherlands. As mentioned at the beginning of summer, I wanted to really enjoy this summer, go as much as possible outside, and I was less busy also on the sport fronts. It meant that I didn't have so much to share on my running journey or my triathlon journey with you, but fortunately I'm back, and also next week I will have my A race, which was really a question mark, but it's going ahead, and that's the Master Swimming European Championships. So next week, definitely you will see a vlog after the competition is over. And I will be racing at 3 distances. The first one is open water in Rome, in Italy, in the sea. Currently, as we're speaking, it's really for the elite athletes, the open water swimming. So I'm really excited how the sea will be working out next week. Fingers crossed there will be some races going ahead. And afterwards I will go and do the pool competitions as well. So that will be Foro Italico, which is a crazy nice pool. Even the elite athletes say that's one of the top pools overall in Europe and the world. So there I will be racing with some master swimmers, the 800 and the 400 meter freestyle. Super excited for that. But today the topic is a bit different, and that's a running shoe review, an initial review. And that's the Asics Noosa 14. You know, I'm a triathlete and I'm really a long fan of the Noosa because of the 3 features. It just was part of the tribe even like 10 years ago. I remember when I had my first Asics Noosa in 2010. It was also kick pair of sneakers, kick pair of running shoes. It's a shoe build-up which is giving you energy. If you see this shoe, what I'm thinking about is of course triathlon, is even for Hawaii with those palm trees, yeah, the Mediterranean. I'm just getting the vibe that yeah, I want to go out there and I want to go and do a triathlon in 30 degrees in the Mediterranean. So that's just cool. But on the other hand, of course, the past years the shoe is also becoming less of a triathlon feature shoe. I have to say, for me it's more a daily trainer with little bit of triathlon features, but we will go there afterwards. Some quick specifications. The weight I didn't find really specifically, and I did find some different data, so I don't want to really go into the weight category. This one is for me 40.5. This is 195 grams, which is quite a good weight for a daily trainer, even at that better range, I would say, for daily trainers. On the drop, it's a 5mm drop, 26mm in the heel and 21mm in the forefoot, which means this has gained 1mm from the version 13. You might know, and I will put the link up there, version 13 was not my favorite shoe last year. I still didn't even complete the 100 kilometers in that shoe, so if I want to compare the 2 shoes, which I do want, I definitely have to put some more kilometers in the shoe, really get the feeling of the shoe again. But I definitely will also mention some things after this initial run as well, what I felt the comparison between those 2 shoes. Let's go to the 4 categories and let's start with the upper. You can already see, of course, this is a one-piece mesh upper, really comfortable, also quite breathable. That's definitely an upgrade from last year. It is just better with water absorption. I like the upper, it's quite okay. You can also see it is a gusseted tongue. It sits nicely. What I really like the triathlon feature is this pull tab, kind of pull tab on the tongue, and it's a bit grippy. So if you would like to really race in a triathlon with this is helping. You can just get your foot more easy in the shoe. You also have, of course, quick lace. I don't have it with me, but it's there, so you can really replace the lace, and that's a nice feature. And more or less that's also the triathlon features. You can also feel that the sock liner, it's nice, it's comfortable, so if you are running barefoot, it should not cause too many problems. I don't like personally to run barefoot. I have done at one triathlon and I got quite some blood on my foot. It's not my thing, but if you would like to try, of course this shoe is quite a good example for that, so you can try that. I really like also this part of the heel. It's just nicely built, but it's also not overbuilt. It's quite a good counter for that heel. Quite happy with the upper, to be honest. What I have to mention, it's about sizing. So I don't have a really wide foot. I don't have really weird feet. But this for me, I went through to size that's 40.5, but it was on the shorter edge. So if I would like to run even a half marathon in this shoe, I think I would consider to size up, which is going to be for 41 for me. So when you are buying this shoe, really think about that. It means that I gave 7 points out of the 10 on the upper. Second category is the midsole and the cushioning, and that's a point where this shoe really improved compared to version 13. And as I mentioned, I just ran a fartlek of 10 kilometers in the shoe, so I did quite some steady tempos, warm up, cool down, and also some pick up the pace type of zone 3, zone 4. The midsole is basically the same, flight foam technology. It just feels much softer, and that's great, because what my biggest issue was with version 13, that was a bit too hard for my liking. There was really a lot of rocker sensation at that version 13, and in theory this is very the same, but it feels less for me. So definitely my first impression is just a more comfortable ride. Even when I was just walking with the shoe around in the house, I felt that it's also nicer to walk in. And of course that makes a difference, because you would also like to feel when you just grab the shoe, it's already nice to have it on. And with that version 13, I did not really have that feeling. It was a bit too aggressive for me. So the midsole cushioning I really like. The guide sole technology really stayed in, which is helping you get your ankle not so much wobbling. It's really just helping you to push forward more stable. So that guide sole technology is still there. It means that I gave 8 points out of the 10 for that midsole and cushioning part. The third category, of course, the outsole. And you can see here after 10 kilometers, of course, it's just way too early to get any real impressions about the outsole. It seems to be quite identical with the version 13, but in the comparison video, we will go there. I have not run yet in a wet surface, so we will see afterwards some more tests how it will be working. I think it's a 7-ish, and for the later test we will see. Of course, it's the Asics high abrasion rubber, nothing new. We know this, and it's a trustable outsole. So let's go for the 7, and we will see later on. 4 category, price value, and we didn't go there yet. The price was 139 euros here in the Netherlands. I think that is around $130 in the States, which with the prices going up nowadays, it's still quite a nice price. I would say it's in the middle, but you hardly see anymore any new shoes less than 130 euros. So that 130, 140, it's going in the cheap category nowadays. Now, luckily, what you can still experience, of course, so many shoes being on the sales, and then it can go really under the $100. I personally found this shoe at a good place for 70 euros. So I purchased this 50% discount. So this is the way how this shoe was really a grab, and what I will use this shoe for, because I really like, as I mentioned, daily trainer. So this is really a normal daily trainer on the tempo side. So I would say that picking up the pace because of the weight and because of the drop as well, it's a really nice one. I would rather go for a fartlek run or an interval of 1 kilometer interval running, for example, in zone 4 pace in this shoe than going for really a long run for 30 kilometers. I don't think I would also go for a marathon with this shoe. I have 2 running races in September. One will be a 10 mile and the other one will be a 10K. Because I mentioned that I was not focusing so much on triathlon this year, I was really going for that swimming race. My running is just bit slow and a bit less than it used to be. After my European Championship, I will have some more weeks to really grab those running shoes, and I really feel like doing it as well. So I'm definitely sure that the 100 kilometer review will come pretty soon, maybe still in September, let's see. My expectation, but it's also quite early to say an expectation here, it's a well-built shoe. I'm expecting really that the 500-600 kilometers will not be an issue for this shoe. Maybe even going 700 or 800 kilometers, it will be just there. I don't expect that this midsole will be trash after 600 kilometers. Maybe it will be giving less for you as a benefit, but let's see, after 100 kilometers we will come back for sure. It means that after the initial review, the Asics Noosa version 14 in 2022 is getting a 7.2. which is a nice score. Everything above 7 is a nice score. Let's see after the 100k whether it's going in the direction of 8 or it will be coming down. If you like the video, please give us a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. You will also see in the comment box for some links if you would like to purchase the shoe. Just check out and it's up to you. Hey, let me know if you have any comments, maybe you grabbed this shoe already. Thank you very much for watching until the end and see you in the next video. Bye.